not going to work behind the bar. We have a very big deal there.
Hello and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, hello, my name is Natasha. If you're returning, well, thank you for coming back and allowing me to take up some more space within your precious days. We have a fun little vlog planned for today, if I do say so myself. This vlog will be taking place over a couple of different days, so we've got a few things going on. A few of my favorite things, actually. We have book chats, a trip to the library, I'll take you with me. We're going to Bunnings. We're also getting some new flowers and we can garden and plant those together. And I can show you my little flower garden. We also have date night. My boyfriend and I, we went to see Beauty and the Beast, the musical. And of course, I vlogged it. Obviously, with it being a live theatre performance, I couldn't vlog the whole thing. However, I did vlog snippets. So I do hope you enjoy that. We had an incredible night. Today, however, we are going to the library and then we are going to Bunnings and we're going to get some flowers and we're going to have a little garden session together, you and I. The weather is cold and miserable today. And for the first time ever, I'm actually so stoked about that. Normally a summer baby, yes. However, when I'm gardening, there is nothing worse than being out there and just getting ripped a new one by the sun. So I am quite thankful for the weather and also going to the library, getting a new book or a couple of books. Nothing makes me want to read more than going on a library trip. So I just know if the weather is cold, miserable, and moody, plus with the library trip today, that is just the perfect combination. You would have seen me reading at the start of this vlog is book 2 within the Halfling saga. If you are a romantasy lover and a Game of Thrones lover, and you're looking for a book that's enemies to lovers, fated mates, juicy male MC, strong female MC, good friendship group, good banter, it's funny, it's gorgeous, the world is just absolutely so complex and so gorgeous, and just you want to get lost within a brand new world, this book, the whole series actually, but book 2 of this series is personally my favorite. But the whole series is so gorgeous. The Halfling Saga, I cannot rave about it enough, honestly. We are going to drop off book 2 at the library, and I am going to pick up and I am picking up book 3. I already have reserved it. I just need to get straight back into it. So we're picking up book 3 and I'll more than likely be reading that tonight. I've actually, for the first time ever, done really well at my TBR this month. I did take a little bit of a side detour and I am with this book. It was not on my TBR, but it's okay. I was actually trying to refrain from getting too many library books out. I'm sure we can all relate there when you're going for one book and you end up with 12, but I was trying to hold off because I have been neglecting my Kindle and I have so many books on my Kindle that I have been dying to read. I was hoping to just do May TBR as a Kindle month. I'm not sure how that's going to work now, but I will, of course, film a May TBR video for you, so we can all cross that bridge when we get there. But let me just quickly show you what I did pick up today. I had to re-borrow The Idea of You because it's on my April TBR and I did not get to it. A Vicious Games, this is book 3 in the Halfling Saga that I was talking to you about this morning. The Last Girl Standing, I always like to throw a thriller in there just to break up the romance a little bit. Raiders of the Lost Heart, I'm going to be so honest, I picked this up purely for the cover. It also says enemies to lovers and it's giving me Tomb Raider Lara Croft vibes. Addicted to You, Hate, both of those books I have heard so much about and I saw them both there and I just thought, you know what, I'm in that mood today. Let's just go for it. And then as I was checking out, I got a notification to say that Nightbane was waiting for me. This is book 2 in the Lightlark series. I've heard amazing things about book 2 being the best one in the series trilogy, and Oro is not my favorite. I am Team Grimm. But regardless, I will keep you updated. If you're not following the Instagram account that I have for my book stuff, I'll pop the little thingy up over here. You can give it a follow. I always post what I'm reading and my thoughts, and I try my best to do mini reviews that are just under a minute long. Sometimes I yap, but can you blame me? Anyway, we are heading off now. We're going to go to Bunnings and then we're going to do some gardening. So let's go. This is a horrific camera angle. However, I'm still trying to obviously protect where I live. I'm on the upstairs balcony and we have a couple of hanging pots. There's one behind me as well with pansies in them. This is not, however, the remainder are pansies. Plus the 2 new flowers we picked up today, they are also pansies. How many times can I say pansies? They're gorgeous purples and yellows, which matches the other 2 hanging pots. This little fella here, unfortunately, he is not too happy in this location. So he is being removed and these 2 are moving in. To be completely honest with you, we do not have much going on this upstairs balcony. We're planning to move very shortly, so we haven't really put much effort into it, to be honest, as it's just a for now thing. However, gardening is something that brings fulfillment to my days. So it was super important to me to not only have a little bit of color out here, but something to grow. I am normally a plant girl. However, I feel like at this point I have about 70 plants inside. So I wanted to try something different and get into flowers. I find pansies super easy to grow. I water them twice a day, once before sunrise and then once after sunset, just to really keep the soil moist. They've just been going like crazy. I'll show you some up close footage so you can see them. Good morning. We are in the car. We are going to get tattooed today. I will just quickly say that this is so spontaneous, which is actually not like me. I am one of those weirdos that every tattoo on my body has a meaning, and today's will have a meaning, however, probably not as deep as a lot of the other ones. I love tattoos. I love art. I love the whole process of it. Obviously, don't really enjoy actually getting them, but I love having them. The last tattoo I got done was a massive dragon on my stomach. I'll insert a photo. The itch has come back and I have a few small spots I want to fill. So a couple of little finger spots and a little patch on my rib cage. Gotta go get coffee, gotta get a greasy meal. Regardless of how big or small the tattoo is, I like to fill my belly. And for some reason, since I was 18 when I first started getting tattooed, so I've been getting tattooed for, oh my god, 20? Wait, 30 take 18, 28. Oh my gosh, my maths is horrible. Hang on, let me do the calculations. 12 years. I've been getting tattooed for 12 years. I think that's correct. I'm going to go to Macca's. I know. I'm going to go to Macca's and I'm going to get a dirty feed and I'm going to get a coffee and then we're going to go on our little roadie. I'm going to go to the tattoo parlor. I've never been to this tattoo shop before. Sorry, I'm yapping. I'm from WA and I live in Victoria now, so I've kind of been like floating and trying to find my new tattoo shop, which is probably another reason I've slowed down heavily on getting tattooed. I haven't really found my shop here yet. Compared to in WA, I had tattoo artists that essentially did most of my body. They would get a limb and they'd just work on it. So I got 3 new tattoos today. I got a cheeky little lemon, a cowboy hat, and these symbols on my fingers represent eternal love. We're just on our way home. We just went and saw Beauty and the Beast, the musical. Illy's driving. And he surprised us with tickets, so we went and watched that tonight. It was so good. I obviously couldn't film the theatre or the play in motion, but the music was amazing. It matched the movie perfectly, didn't it? The outfits were crazy. It was honestly such a good experience. We had such a great time. This is our second time going to a live theatre show. The first one Illy took me to was Moulin Rouge, but that was at a different theatre, wasn't it? I think so.
Yeah, it was.
A different theatre. This theatre was absolutely stunning though. They both were, but every time I go in them, it just...
Every time I go in them, I just...
It's quite late now and hope you enjoyed this little vlog. Make sure you like and subscribe. Thank you to those who have already. We'll see you next week.